Sí.
Un saludo especial para la gente hermosa de Canadá.
Muchas gracias.
Desde Cali, Colombia. Allá está haciendo frío, aquí no. A toda la gente beautiful de Canadá. You people, I love you forever. And you're from Colombia. Hey, bye bye.
The ocean breeze is saying, Colombia.
Buenas empanadas, damas y caballeros, and welcome to the tiny town of Sotaquira in the Department of Boyaca, Colombia. This is the bus that I came to Sotaquira on from Paipa, Santiago de Tuna. And the buses are every hour, and the last one going back to Paipa is at 5:15. The big question now is, what is there to do in Sotaquira? And the answer is, I'm not really sure. So, as usual, I'm going to wing it. I'll wander around. This is the Plaza Principal that I'm in right now, and I'll check out what there is to do and hopefully meet some of the local friendly people. Let's cover some of the basics first. The elevation of Sotaquira is 2,850 meters, and population apparently is around 8,000, 8,800, and it took about maximum 25 minutes to get here from Paipa, and the cost of the bus was 8,000 pesos, which is less than $3 Canadian, around 2 US. Let's take a walk around the Plaza Principal and check out some of the stores.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias a Dios.
Excelente. As usual in the tiny towns, particularly in Boyaca, lots of friendly people. Another thing I can tell you is that it is a little chilly in the shade. And if it's chilly in the shade, it's going to be a chilly night.
Lo bajó, marica, no que lo llevaba amarrado, lo bajó.
I'm not really sure how touristy Sotaquira is, but I think it's definitely a little bit touristy. Parque Principal over there. Oh, here's a panaderia, and it's my understanding that they have some rather delicious postres, desserts. And so I might have to give in to my temptation and try one or two, or all of them maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we'll check that out after lunch. Lots of regular types of stores along here. Yet another dessert place. This one has yogurt, bebidas calientes, hot drinks, helados caseros, that's ice creams. It all looks pretty darn good. This is another thing I love about Colombia. You got horses just wandering down the streets. Alright, let's head over in the direction of La Iglesia. On the way here, there was a ton of crops. So this is obviously an important area of agriculture. And Boyaca in general is very famous for milk. And where there's milk, there's cheese, which is queso in Espanol. And where there's cheese and milk, there's yogurt and other products. Unfortunately, the iglesia is not open. Buenos días. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Friendly policeman. Seems like there's a lot of stores that are closed up. It is Monday, so things should be open. But let's keep wandering around. I like the people of Boyaca. There's a lot more indigenous people in this area, and they tend to have a lot more character in their face. Looks like that was the main grocery store in the Plaza Principal. Okay, time to do some wandering now. Again, a lot of these doors are all closed up. Seems like it's almost like a holiday or something. So it seems to me that they like green and white in this town. That one's got some red, but most of the buildings so far are green and white. This little building here is definitely a little worn out, seen better days. Just wandering to the outskirts of town, which didn't take long. Trying to give you guys a nice view. Very tranquil kind of spot I'd like to find. So you got some buildings that are in need of repair, and this one over here in contrast looks pretty freshly painted. Again, green and white seems to be the theme. Now, one thing that really surprised me when I looked it up is that Sotaquira was founded way back in 1582. That's a few years ago. This is just a block over from where I just was. Beautiful rolling hills and farmland. Gotta like it. Well, let's wander a little bit further down this road and check out what a farmhouse looks like. What do we have over here? A little mule or a little horse? Not sure which. Hello. I think it's a little mini mule. Are you a mini mule? Are you going to ignore me? Just approaching the farmhouse area here. As you can see, they have a big wall around their place. Some horses down there, caballos. I don't want to get too nosy here, but I'll kind of stick my camera in the door here for a second. Buenos días. Buenos días. Hola. Es mi primera vez aquí.
¿Por qué?
Estoy explorando.
¿Cómo así?
Muy bien, gracias.
Yo pensé, dije, ¿para qué me necesitarán? Hola.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, ¿cómo me lleva?
Muy bien, gracias. Yeah, I don't think the people at the farmhouse were overjoyed about my nosiness, but what I can do. Just wandering to all the outskirts areas. Definitely some old looking buildings. This house has definitely seen better days, presuming nobody lives there. Kind of looks like there's a little separation between the town and this little community up here, so I'll check it out. Maybe we'll run into some more friendly people yet. You have to keep in mind that a tiny little town like Sotaquira is not going to be a typical place where vloggers come to. In fact, when I was looking up Sotaquira, I didn't see any vlogs by foreigners. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cuál lina? Hola.
Buenos días.
¿Qué cuál lina?
Yeah, I'd definitely say that I'm a bit of a novelty here and a curiosity. People are probably like the farmer people. They're kind of going like, okay, so why are you taking photos? And I just said, for the good memories, which is true. So it looks like they have, is that lemons there? I think so. Buenos días. Hola. Just the locals hanging out. Another angle on the countryside. So I think I'll just go as far as this house on the right up here, and then turn around and head back into town and look for a good place for lunch. It looks to me like this is another uninhabitable house. Oh, there's a car here though. Pretty basic. It looks like there could be another nice view just around the corner here, so I'll check that out since I've come all this way. Some more peace and quiet and rolling hills. There's a creek down there. I think there's a waterfall in this area too, but I don't think I'll bother with that. While I'm back in town, just a block away from the Plaza Principal, I passed a restaurant and it was closed. The barbershop was closed, so I hope there's at least one restaurant that's open today. The search continues for a restaurant. Lots of dessert places open, but still haven't seen a restaurant that's open. I think this is the first official hotel-like place that I've seen too. And what is this lady selling down here, I wonder? Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Hay un restaurante con comidas típicas aquí?
Hay uno.
Ajá.
Hoy no abren los otros.
Solo la una.
Sábados y domingos.
Ah, ok.
Sí.
Pero hay
Único
una
único.
en la plaza principal o cerca de.
Aquí da en
Ok.
el segundo piso.
Ok, gracias.
Ahí.
This hotel that I just passed by is the only place that's open. Buenas. Buenas. ¿Tienes almuerzos con comidas típicas aquí?
Tenemos almuerzo del menú del día.
Okay.
Tenemos sopa de arroz con callo, tenemos yuca con mazorca chorreada, bistec a caballo, arroz y ensalada roja.
Okay. ¿Y cuánto es?
Ese vale 16.
16.
Sí,
Una,
señor.
por favor.
¿Perdón?
Una, por
¿Uno?
favor. Sí,
Con fusiga, por favor.
Gracias. There we go. And the price is right too. Nice little place. Some interesting old pictures here. 1940, 2013. Oh, here's the interior of La Iglesia, which I guess I won't be able to go into today. Cemetery. Laguna. A waterfall. Looks not bad. The lunch has finally been served. As you can see, I have yucca, rice, and corn. I'm not even sure what the meat is. Limonada, lemonade, and soup. And he just brought a little beet salad. The place has filled up quite a bit since I got here. So the price of that very filling lunch was 16,000 pesos, 16,000 pesos. That's kind of the going rate. I thought she said 12,000, but no, it's 16,000. But that's the general going rate for lunches in Colombia these days, at least in Boyaca and Santander. So, very full. This building for Colombia is very unique and different. See if we can get a bit of a view here behind this brick wall. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I think this is the main road where the bus came. Sounds like this could be a school right here from the sounds of the kids. Hola. So this here is the final viewpoint. I've now covered each way from the town. And it does not take more than a 2 to 3 block walk in any direction from the Plaza Principal to get to the edge of town, so that gives you an idea how small it is. A little general store right there. Bank. Oh, lady lied, there is another restaurant there. And voila. Back at la Plaza Principal. Looks to me like the Christmas lights have all been taken down, but still have a little nativity scene here.
Claudia, perdón.
Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned, but I can't help it. Couldn't resist. So this dessert here has blueberries, I think a raspberry on top, or maybe a cherry, hard to say which. The blueberry topping and some kind of a milk product. And esto es
Ya traigo la cuenta. Aquí está la cuenta. 8,000. Te devuelvo 12,000.
bueno, muchas gracias.
Bueno, con mucho gusto para servir.
So if you're interested in coming to this dessert postre place, that's where the glace is, and this is where the postre place is, Del Orne Panaderia. And the cost for the desserts was only 8,000 pesos, so that's pretty good. That's about $2.80 Canadian, $2 US. Now, they didn't have the really fancy desserts that I saw videos of that are in another town, which I might be going to tomorrow, but if I go there and I find the really fancy desserts, you'll be the first to know. Okay, damas y caballeros, I'm going to wrap things up here in Sotaquira. Hope this video helped to give you a feel for what this town is like and whether or not you might like to visit Sotaquira. My recommendation would be that you actually come here early in the morning, maybe have lunch, and then maybe visit a second small town in the afternoon, because there isn't enough to do in Sotaquira to fill your entire day. So that's what I'd do if I was to do it again. Thanks for watching, and remember, there is no you in Colombia, but hopefully you can come and visit this beautiful country someday. Until next time, hasta la tacos. Ciao.